I have to be 100% honest. Even to this day, speaking to crowds of 60,000 people, I still get nervous and I still have anxiety. Today I want to share with you my top 5 public speaking tips for people with anxiety. Anxiety is not something you can suppress. It's only something that can be managed. As an expert and somebody who goes on stage on a regular basis, I still get that nervous energy, that butterflies in the stomach, the sweaty palms, and everything else that's associated with massive anxiety with public speaking. I have just learned that whenever that feeling comes up, it's a signal to me that I care deeply about what I'm doing. I'm nervous because I want to make sure I give the best presentation and blow everybody out of the water. So I get that jittery feeling, which I use as fuel. It's something I've learned to transmute. There's a number of techniques I've shared on this channel about transmuting that anxiety energy into something more useful. You can use breathing techniques, you can use movement, or simply you could just get up and practice again and again and again until you become really comfortable being on stage. Next, keep your speech short. On average, people can only remember about 3 to 5 points. If you distill down your speech, no matter how long it is, into 3 to 5 points, you can remember the key pieces of information and make sure you deliver on those key pieces of information. In addition, your audience will remember your speech. Know your timing. Every public speaking event, every presentation you have to give is going to have a deadline. Knowing how much you have to speak is going to help you craft your message to fit the allotted time. On average, a person speaks at about 150 words per minute. Everybody speaks at a little bit different of a pace. You can figure out how fast you speak by hitting start on a stopwatch and speaking for 1 minute straight. Once the minute is up, you can go through and count how many words that you've spoken out loud. Practice and rewrite. How we speak and how we write are fundamentally different. And the thing is, you're going to mess up if you only write your speech and then go up and try and read it exactly as you have it written. What I recommend is after you write your speech, record yourself practicing that speech out loud. Whenever you stumble or fumble or you don't eloquently say the words you want to say, rewrite that section until it becomes more natural. And here's a little secret. You do not actually need to speak the words exactly every single time. As long as you're communicating the message and the idea, you're going to do just fine. Finally, when you mess up, don't do this. Apologize, inform the audience that you messed up, or get nervous. And I know your first thought is, I need to do all of those things. But most of the time, the audience doesn't know you messed up. Do this instead. When you mess up, pause, take a breath, collect your thoughts, and continue again. Being comfortable with silence will draw your listeners in, and it gives them a second to catch up with all the information you've delivered. I have a bonus tip for the people with a ton of anxiety. That tip is to join your local chapter of Toastmasters. Go to this website, toastmasters.org/find a club. Put in your address and you will find all the Toastmaster clubs around you. Find one that fits with your schedule. And if you're wondering whether or not Toastmasters is right for you and if it's worth it, check out this video.